Hey everybody, my name is Chris and I'm a tutor here at Chegg.com. I mostly do math and computer science, and in this video we're going to do an example of conditional probability. So here we have that 50% of your friends are late for school every day, and 25% of your friends are late for school every day and drive a red car. And the question is, what percentage of your friends who are late for school every day also drive a red car? Now at first glance it might look like that this question is asking exactly what they told you. You might look at this and say, well, hey, they just said 25% of my friends are late for school every day and drive a red car. Isn't that what they're looking for? And if you look closely at the question, it's not exactly the same thing that they're asking. What they're really asking, perhaps a more clear way to phrase that, would be this. If we randomly select one of your friends, what is the probability that that friend drives a red car, given that that friend is late for school every day? Okay, so it's really a conditional probability type question. And what exactly is a conditional probability type question? Well, first let's talk about the conditional probability formula. So the conditional probability formula says the probability of event B occurring given that event A has occurred. That's how we read this. So this is probability of event B given event A has occurred is equal to the probability of A and B divided by the probability that A occurs. Now I would like to point out that sometimes A and B is written with the intersection symbol and not the word and, but it means the same thing either way. So you might see it with the word and, you might see it with the intersection symbol. Either way, it's the same thing. It's just really a notational matter. Okay, so how does this formula apply in this case here? Well, let's go back to this question that we rewrote and see what we're really being asked. So we're saying that if we randomly select one of your friends, what's the probability that that friend drives a red car, given that that friend is late for school every day? So before we can use this formula, we're going to have to identify what event A is and what event B is. So event A is the event that's been given, the event that we assumed already happened. So we have two events here. One event is being late for school every day, and the other event is driving a red car. Now the question is, what is the probability that that friend drives a red car, given that that friend is late for school every day? So the probability that will be given under this scenario is that the friend is late for school every day. Okay, so A is the event that we're given, probability of B given A, and what we're given is that the friend is late for school every day. So event A is being late for school every day. Late for school every day. And what's the probability of A? Well, we're told that in the problem description. So the probability of A, P of A, 50% of your friends are late for school every day. So what that means is that if we randomly select one of your friends, then there's a 50% probability that that friend is late for school every day. So P of A is 50%, or a better way to say that would be 0.5. Okay. So if event A is being late for school every day, then event B has to be the other event, probability that the friend drives a red car. So event B is driving a red car. Okay, so now that we've identified events A and B, and we know what P of A is, we have to find P of B given A. So let's go ahead and do that. So P of B given A is equal to P of A and B divided by P of A. Now we've already talked about how P of A is 0.5. So what's P of A and B? Well, P of A and B is, well, A is late for school every day, B is drive a red car. So what's the probability that that the randomly selected friend is late for school every day and drives a red car? Well, we're also given that information right here. Okay, so 25% of your friends are late for school every day and drive a red car. So what that means is if we randomly select one of your friends, there's a 25% probability that that friend is late for school every day and drives a red car. So P of A and B is 25% or 0.25. Okay? So the probability of B given A is P of A and B divided by P of A, which is 0.25 over 0.5. And we could use a calculator, or we could see that this is the same thing as 25 over 50, if that's helpful to think of it like that. And however we do it, we see that the answer is 0.5. So another way to say that is 50% of our friends who are late for school every day also drive a red car. So if we randomly select one of our friends, there's a 50% chance that that friend is late for school every day, a 25% chance that the friend is late for school every day and drives a red car, and there's a 50% chance that the friend is driving a red car given that that friend is late for school every day. So conditional probability might sound kind of confusing at first, but it's definitely one of those things that gets more clear the more you practice with it. So I hope this video helps you get started in that direction, and thank you for watching.